In 2011, I was given a choice: either take my life or change my life. Needless to say, I decided to change my life. How did I do it? I did it using the power of my mind. But before I tell you how I did it, I want you to know just how bad off I was. I mean, for anybody that gets to the point where they want to take their life, it's gotta be pretty bad. And for me, it was pretty bad. I mean, at that time, I was 27 years old and I was done. I'd had enough. It was bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. I mean, at the age of 7, I had a near-death experience. Then, after my physical scars healed, I realized that I was living in a very toxic environment. I mean, my father was not only an alcoholic, he was not only a gambler, but he was very, very violent. And night after night, we didn't know if we were gonna have a place to stay or not. Sometimes we would have to run out of the house in the middle of the night because my father was threatening to take our lives. That's how bad off it was. And so I grew up in a constant state of fear and anxiety. And at the age of 16, my father just died on his birthday. Not to mention, we were on bad terms when he died. So not only did his death leave a scar, but the fact that he died while we were on bad terms left another scar. And so the cycle continued. After that, I got involved in street activities, became a gangster rapper, and just found myself spiraling out of control. Now, on the outside, it looked like I was living the life of my dreams because, again, I was a rapper. I was doing shows across the United States. Deep down inside, I was completely numb. And so in 2011, after my last show in Ogden, Utah, I decided that I was going to come back home and take my life. And as I'm sitting there contemplating, all of a sudden, I have this epiphany. This voice starts speaking to me. It let me know that I had a choice. Change my life or take my life. And as I'm sitting there battling with myself, convincing myself that it's best to just go ahead and take my life, my consciousness started to get louder and louder and louder. And it basically said, Robbie, you've been living like a victim up until this point. And if you really want to change your reality, you got to stop living like a victim. You got to stop blaming everybody else for your circumstances. You have to start living as if you are the creator of your personal reality. And that's where my journey started. I decided that I was going to start living as if I was 100% responsible for the quality of my life experience. So that meant that I had to change the way that I thought. It meant that I had to change my emotions. And it also meant that I had to change my actions, which ultimately led to me changing my habits. And in 30 days, I was unrecognizable. I went from being one of the most depressed individuals you ever would have came across to one of the happiest individuals that you have ever come across. And many years later, I'm still the same way today. Not to mention, I have used the power of my mind and the law of attraction and all of that woo-woo stuff that you hear about to take myself from being a depressed kid with no money to my name to an individual that's built multiple online empires over the years. And when I say online empires, I mean, I literally dropped out of school in the 9th grade. But using the power of my mind and using the power of the internet, I took my last 25 cents and turned it into a multi-million-dollar empire over the years. And that's what the Mind Master Society is about. It's all about taking you from where you are to where you want to be. I'm going to teach you the mindset and the spiritual and emotional practices that has taken me from being a zero to the hero of my own reality. I know that you are powerful. I know that you have it in yourself to change the quality of your life experience, but you need someone to hold you accountable. And that's what I'm here to do. The Mind Master Society is a love child of mine. After building multiple companies on the internet like Southern Web Service, Overstock Domain, Web Asset Group, and a plethora of others, and after being the man behind hundreds of companies on the internet today, I started the Mind Master Society because I have a deep desire to constantly evolve. And constantly evolving means that I'm always pivoting. I'm always shifting my business model. I'm always coming up with new ideas, and I'm always, most importantly, following my heart. And Mind Master Society is a child of my heart. It is me answering the call of my own soul, because I know that you can create your reality to be whatever you want it to be. And when I say that, I mean that literally, because there's different levels to this. For instance, when I first started out, I just simply wanted to be happy. Then I wanted to make some money. Then I wanted to make money in a specific way. Fast forward to today, I've carved my life out so well and manifested the life of my dreams so abundantly that it's hard to even get me on the phone today. I literally don't take phone calls. I don't really answer the emails. And I make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, simply because I've programmed myself to believe that it's possible. And I'm here to tell you that it's possible for you as well. So if you are looking to create magic in your life, if you are literally looking to change the quality of your life experience and go from feeling like a zero to being the hero of your own reality, this is the society for you. Welcome to the Mind Master Society. Go ahead and become part of a society that can open you up to a variety of power and wealth that is ready for you to experience. Master yourself.